What's really going on, Bitcoin, crypto, and currency. We're back on XLM against USDT. We're assessing some of these key technical aspects of price action moving forward. We're looking for the support and resistance I believe we're going to be interacting with in the very near future here. We're looking at what EngineeringRobo thinks of price action at current levels. Let me know in the comments down below where you think XLM is going to go. Do you suspect more upside is ahead? Are we heading, to and through all of this potential resistance, getting back to, 80 cents, getting to $1, $10, $1 million and $10 per XLM, or you bearish on price action? We're at resistance, we're in a bear market, there's nothing but downside, there's no support, and we're heading straight to zero. Let me know in the comments down below. Now we're looking at XLM currently interacting with some very, very significant resistance at the moment. I do believe technically the sell pressure present here is suggested by, we have the 200 daily moving average coming into play as significant sell pressure correlating with the my resistance level at 40 cents. In addition to the 0.5 fettuccine line at 41 cents, all contributing to sell pressure present, and we have price action interacting with this level between kind of the 23rd of February all the way to the beginning of April, and then kind of again between sort of May and June, getting slapped up, down, and around by this kind of range near 40 cents, it would appear. So this definitely is going to be very key for us moving forward. However, some very bullish factors are coming into play as well. We do have that 0.382 fettuccine level coming in as very bullish support that we have just been consolidating from, and this bullish break upward has a lot of momentum built into it, and so I know upside, I do believe could very well have the strength to plow to and through this sell pressure. We have EngineeringRobo becoming very bullish on price action around 26 cents, and as you can see, prices have risen up to 55% over like the last kind of 46 days here, so easily increasing a potential $10,000 investment into over $15,000 with EngineeringRobo's buy suggestions, and with no rush to sell at the moment because I do suspect upside will continue. We will just have to get through this significant zone of resistance. There's nothing wrong with taking profits and selling at resistance. However, I do believe there are factors coming into play contributing to the overall bullishness and the longevity of XLM's upside moving forward that would suggest to hold through this potential short-term downside that we may experience. So would I buy XLM today? I do believe XLM is still bullish, and you should be accumulating while you can. However, buying right now would be, would have the highest chance of short-term downside, as an aggressive retracement or pullback may occur off of sell pressure present overhead. So definitely very high risk of some very short-lived downside at the moment. Overall, I do believe XLM is still quite bullish. If we were to refer to previous times EngineeringRobo became bullish on price action, we do have this buy for and moon coming into play around 19 cents. We see price action rise up to 214% over kind of a month kind of thing, easily turning $10,000 into over $30,000 with EngineeringRobo's buy suggestions. And we don't even have EngineeringRobo get bearish until around kind of 38 cents here, with a 100% ROI, easily doubling your money. So it is key to pick the best 3 of the many available robo advisors that come with EngineeringRobo and EngineeringRobo Deluxe. So once you have 2 of the 3 becoming bullish or bearish, you can better make your decision making and open or close your position. EngineeringRobo is used not to call the tops or bottoms of the market, but to identify the key areas to either accumulate or take profit that have the greatest chances of success. And so I do believe, based on kind of previous price action getting bullish around this level and EngineeringRobo's buy signals, I suspect from this current level we will easily find our way back to 80 cents, which is another 100% moving forward for XLM from current levels. So I do believe we are very bullish overall. We just have to get through this potent sell pressure near 40 cents. So definitely, lots of factors coming into play to the overall bullishness. I want to take a look at Bitcoin against USDT. I want to see what's really going on here. We have some different robo advisors present. We have very, very bullish price action. We have support found potentially around $48,000, it would seem, as we are currently making our way into this 0.786 fettuccine line. We have that resistance present at around $51,700 per Bitcoin that I've been suggesting as a short-term target, and I do believe we are quite bullish at the moment. I suspect a break upward through this level. However, that is still resistance, and I will need a daily candle to open and close above it technically for me to consider it broken and as support. My next target is going to be $58,000 per Bitcoin as another key area of resistance that could send us to a potential, bit of a correction here, a retracement back to current levels at the 0.786 to really solidify it as support, as I do believe there might be some significant sell pressure overhead before we break all-time highs to the inevitable six figures. We do have EngineeringRobo becoming bullish on Bitcoin, kind of since just under 35K there at the 24th of July of this year. We have price action rising up to 51% over the last 44 days, turning a $10,000 investment into $15,000 with EngineeringRobo's buy suggestions and with no rush to sell. I do believe the upside will very much continue. These are some very bullish factors. All of this, downside that was very short-lived through this very bullish recovery from this multi-month correction we've had from, local all-time highs at the moment. And so, the overall buy pressure and demand for Bitcoin just is too potent at the moment, and I do believe it is very hard to be bearish, and any downside that may occur moving forward is going to be very short-lived, and it will be a very bullish area to accumulate. So I do believe, based on the kind of buy signals in play, if we were to refer to kind of previous times, EngineeringRobo had shown this kind of trifecta of bullish suggestions. We have bull, buy for, and golden cross coming into play for Bitcoin around what is this, $10,000 per Bitcoin. Remember the old days back in the way a million years ago, October of 2020, back when Bitcoin was $10,000. We have price action rising up to local all-time highs at $64,000, 473% in 186 days, easily turning $10,000 into $50,000 with EngineeringRobo's buy suggestions before we have two robo advisors become bearish on price action. We have that sell for at $56,000, and then the death cross at $48,000, allowing you to close your trade with over 330% ROI in 197 days, turning $10,000 into over $30,000 with EngineeringRobo. And so we do wait for two of the three selected robo advisors to give us a bullish or bearish suggestion to open or close our trade. So if you closed when EngineeringRobo became bearish, you might have missed this little bit of a rally back up to 58K, where you should have taken your profits, because after EngineeringRobo became bearish, we do see price action diminish to this key area of support near 30K. After EngineeringRobo becomes bearish on price action, we do see price action diminish up to 41% before becoming bullish again. So EngineeringRobo saving you from 41% downside with its bearish suggestions. And so, we do have now bullish suggestions coming into play and more upside waiting for us. I do believe this is going to be very bullish for us moving forward, and I suspect easily the six-figure Bitcoin before it's kind of all said and done, in my opinion, if we were to consider the fear and FOMO zone. We do have the FOMO zone up there at $114,000 still per Bitcoin. So I do believe six figures is waiting for us at a very euphoric level, and that is going to be a very volatile time for the crypto sphere. And there will definitely be some crazy opportunity for some very volatile gains. So now EngineeringRobo is not used to determine the top or bottom of any kind of market. It is used to determine the best areas to be accumulating or selling that have the highest chances of success. And I do believe with these new buy signals coming into play, this is going to be a great opportunity for some gains over the next kind of immediate short term here. The coming weeks to months are going to be very bullish for Bitcoin. I suspect as we plow our way towards six figures, that will be likely the kind of psychological sell-off point that could cause price action to kind of rally back down to where it came from. We will have a bear market eventually after this kind of bull run is done. I do believe in the immediate short term we still have more upside before any of that is kind of close to occurring. Now, definitely lots going on, lots contributing to the volatility of Bitcoin. We do have tons of factors contributing to the fear, uncertainty, and doubt of the market. I do believe there definitely is. I think there is a split between traders that are quite bearish on Bitcoin and traders that are very bullish on Bitcoin that are causing a potential sideways that could allow for some very bullish altcoin gains. However, in my opinion, I do believe Bitcoin is overall just way too bullish, and the demand for it is just too potent, and it's very hard to be bearish on Bitcoin. Any downside we have is going to be very short-lived. There's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin, only better times. Now, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Try EngineeringRobo free. Let me get the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below. Get a free trial of EngineeringRobo today. Let me know in the comment section where you think price action is going to go. Are you accumulating? Are you selling? Let me know what you're doing with your bag if you have one. Thank you for tuning in, and tune in for the next one.